Hey guys, this is Miko back with an entirely new series. This time I'm playing .flow. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it in a few earlier videos, and some of you might have already heard of this game. It is indeed styled off of Yumi Nikki, which is another game I've yet to play. Well, I mean I've played it, I just haven't made a playthrough of it yet. I have played through this game, as a forewarning, so I do kind of know what I'm doing. I know where some of the general effects are, etc. I know it might be boring, but I just love playing through this game. It's such a fun game to play through. So, without further ado, let's just hop right in and enter the dream world, or the flow world, however you want to see it. The first place we're going to want to head to, I believe, is in this direction. Yes, and this is where we will find one of the primary effects of the game that we'll be using very, very often. And that is this fellow. Oh, maybe not. It should be around here somewhere. Oh no, don't go down there. Not yet, Sabisuke. If you can't tell, music is a big, big part in this game's atmosphere, so I don't want to talk too much and kind of get rid of that feeling. But I will interject occasionally to provide my own comments and things like that on what we're doing. Oh, looks like we've reached the actual Nexus again. Not really what I was aiming for. Let's walk straight up, shall we? If you haven't actually heard of the Yumi Nikki family of games, you're probably very confused right now. A basic rundown is that, here we go. We get the steel pipe. This will function essentially as our primary weapon in this game. Now, as I was saying, if you haven't heard of any Yumi Nikki style games, you're probably pretty confused as to what in the name of God is going on right now. Well, essentially in a Yumi Nikki style game, you just wander aimlessly through different parts of the main character's dreamland, or their nexus as you will. This here is known as the Nexus. It kind of connects all of the basic rooms that you can enter from. As you can see from the left, we had, I believe, what is commonly regarded as Telephone and Iron Steel Pipeland. This is just the Ghost Flower Garden, if I recall. Each place has its own similar unique properties, things like that, but as you'll notice, they're all very similar in how they're laid out. They have that nice parallax background with no distinguishing features around. You just kind of have to wander aimlessly until you find what you're looking for. There are a few things you can use for landmarks, if you can remember them, that is, such as a pattern of flowers, a specific NPC that sticks out, things like that. You all have to use these for navigation. If you can't find your way around the dream world, well, you might be in for a little bit of a disaster. Like these guys. You can always use these guys to navigate. However, since I'm wielding the steel pipe, I'm pretty sure... Oh, maybe they're not NPCs at all. No? They're just like normal characters? Oh, that's strange. They're just there. So you could use these guys for landmarks, so to say. So you can just explore and wander and do whatnot. And essentially you just kind of relax and have fun. It's the main purpose of this style of game. Here's exactly what I'm looking for. I want to unwield the steel pipe so I don't accidentally beat her face in. The watering can effect. Strangely useless, but fun nonetheless. See? A mysterious watering can. Did it say mysterious watering can? Oh, carry a watering can. I was going to be like, I don't see what's so mysterious about this thing. As you can see, it does make it rain, which is very interesting. I'm not sure if this actually plays into account anywhere in the game, but it's still a nice effect to have. No. Oh, I didn't know that you could equip effects like that. That's neat. I almost forgot that window existed. I went to go into the Get Up menu. Boop. Now, if you played Yumi Nikki, you're probably questioning, well, why didn't you go to bed to enter the Nexus? They function separately. Whereas, well, let's see if I can find an empty save file. Nope. You guys didn't see that down there. That would have been a little bit of a spoiler. Let's just use slot 1. Whereas you use the bed to save, and you actually use the computer to enter your dream world, or your nexus, so to say. As you can see, there are now 2 stars on there, representing the 2 effects that we just recently picked up. All these stars will glow really, really brightly when we pick up all the effects, and there is a very interesting ending that I'll be doing for you guys. So this game has a great, great ending, and the entire storyline is obviously entirely up to interpretation, but there are a lot of theories that have been floating around on how .flow's storyline works and all that of the such. This has always been one very interesting world, to say the least. It's just glowing with things. I can't really describe it, but it's most certainly a very pleasant world. I can just sit here and kind of relax a bit. I don't have to be all creeped out by stuff. It's very nice. There is 1 or 2 effects that I am looking for in this world. As to where they are, I really don't know. So there's the other hand, which reminds me of Metamod from Yumi Nikki. I'm pretty sure there's also a here we go. There's a wake up effect in .flow that returns you right to the Nexus, but I can't remember what it is for some reason. Ah well, it's no big deal. So now we got the headphones. These things are always fun to wear. See? You can just play little music as you walk around. There's not really any point to it besides that, but still a fun little effect to have. You can just... yeah, enjoy it a little bit. Now, to be honest with you, I'm a little bit lost in this world as we are right now. Understandably so. A lot of this world is just black, because the background doesn't really have a parallax to it. This looks strangely suspicious. I don't know why. It looked suspicious. Ooh, what are you? I don't believe I've seen you before. Are you using a jackhammer? You silly goose, you can't dig through that. Okay, so, heading down, I'm pretty... oh yes, these are familiar. I believe this is the primary entrance. If I head left... yes, we meet again. And then I head up and through here. We're going to encounter a place I'm very familiar with. I know my way around here well enough. So, without further ado, let's head on in, shall we? You guys will know what it is pretty quickly. It's actually one of my favorite areas in the game. It's a little bit creepy, but I think that's why I enjoy it so much. Let's take off the headphones. Oh, and grab the steel pipe. Where are the other hallways? There should be... mysterious. These 2 IVs always looked very ominous. Ah, here's the hallways that I'm looking for. Now, if I can recall how to follow this path properly, I take 1 up, 1 left, and then 1 up again, I think. Or something along these lines. No, I am lost. Okay. Maybe we're supposed to head over a little bit and take the 2nd left up. I believe so. Yes, and then we enter this place. And then we we can head up here. Oh, up over here. And we can enter this place. And now this is a really creepy place. You're actually inside somebody's body, if you can't tell that already. We're gonna be back here a few times throughout this game, so you might as well get used to this place while we're at it. There's a few effects to pick up here in the way as well. It's actually been a little while since I've been playing .flow, so I'm a little bit lost if you can't tell. But that's fine. I'll figure my way around here eventually. Now, let's see. I believe I'm looking for the whistle and viscera effect around here. Viscera? Viscera? Yes, viscera. Which essentially, both of them aren't overly useful, but you both need them to complete the game, so you know. Oh. Oh, I love this place, it's so relaxing. I don't remember this place being in the game before. What's a kaibutsu doing around here? It's a docile kaibutsu. I'm not going to provoke it. What about you? I think you just lead me right back to where I started. I'm actually a little bit lost in this place, to be honest with you. More kaibutsu. They don't seem to want to harm me, which is good enough. Okay, so essentially this place is just kind of like a small little pocket that exists. Useless, but pretty nice nonetheless. Hold on, are we somewhere different? I think we are. Or maybe we were somewhere different the time before. I don't know. Keep on trudging through, see if we can find anything. This is pretty much the basis of the entire Yume Nikki series of games. Trudge on through and explore until you find what you're looking for. Which I don't think is around here. Maybe though, just maybe. This looks... okay, that just leads to that opening over there. Alright. I'm gonna officially consider myself lost. I'm just gonna have to wake up for now. We'll do more exploring of this place later. Now, what am I doing? Let's go back to the flow world. There we go. Got my 3 effects now, I'm all fancy. We'll just enter the Nexus. As you can see, whoa, the Nexus has changed color. Yep, that's right. Depending on the amount of effects that you have, and on the amount of events that you trigger, the Nexus will very, very, very vividly change colors. It can be anything, just depends. Now, there is another effect I'm looking for in here, but I entirely forget what it is. The effect that returns me to the start. I think it might be the multi-arm effect. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Nope, that Kaibutsu's gonna kill me if it touches me. So I'm gonna go on the kitty cat trail. Yep. Because I know my way around this place like a champion. Sarcasm. I've gotten lost here for so long. It has literally driven me borderline crazy. I believe I am supposed to, like, hit something here with my pipe. Or maybe it's down here. I'm supposed to hit something in general with my pipe. That's about the gist of what I remember. Let's see, I believe it's down here. Yes, this is looking familiar. I hit something with my pipe, I think. Yes, I hit this with my pipe. For no apparent reason, I suppose. I don't know. I think I was supposed to, though. No, I'm just grasping at strings. Oh, maybe it's this I hit with my pipe. No? Okay. Let's just head on up here, then. Oh no, we're entering the rave maze. This is the one place I do not know my way around whatsoever. This place is pretty relaxing, though, until we get to the rave maze. Now this place is just fun, but also a giant disaster of color. It is so difficult to know where you're going in this maze. I used to know my way around it decently, but heaven knows now. I think we just gotta maneuver our way up and around. Should be a door. Yes, right up here. And there is another effect somewhere here in the rave maze. But for now, let's just go and explore, right? That's the spirit of dot flow. Now, exit here. And if I recall, there we go. Now we're in Neon City, where everything is just very strange and difficult to tell. So this is a teleporter puzzle, and I suck royally at them. So don't blame me if I flub horribly. Okay. There we go, psychedelic. That wasn't too difficult. That usually takes me much, much longer. Now we are psychedelic. Let me change colors. This one's just interesting. Look. Oh, the funs of being Savatsuki. Okay, so I think I'm going to wake up. Boop. Save away in my bed. And we're going to call that an episode. But I'll be back soon with episode 2 to Dot Flow because I love playing this game. But until then, have a great day, guys, and see you next episode.